we last left our intrepid adventurers, they were on a ship, and we couldn't figure out what to do.
That's true. That's true.
Space.
Every time.
Space.
Bump that down.
Human world.
Yeah.
Go the
Lock that. Inhale. Okay, let's see. Let's load a game. Load a game.
Question mark.
Probably.
Not looking for that guy.
Here, let's just check real quick. Not sure, but
They're dead, Jim.
oh,
All of them.
Okay.
it's a shame. Yeah, that's right.
The door is jammed shut.
That door is jammed shut. Let's see if there's anything else we can like scan. Oh, that's right. We got like this door beam that we were gonna go.
Oh yeah, we want to support the. That's got to be the answer. Like,
Yeah,
we
it's
need
got to be.
support
We just gotta
that.
click in some weird place there to get it to work. Or you've got to like
Nothing
click on
happens.
Spock with it.
Nothing
So
happens.
can you use it on like the pile? Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's what it is.
Nailed it.
Okay. Well, now.
How do you support a ceiling? By interacting with this pile.
The ceiling appears stable. We should now be able to...
Hopefully that was what was going on.
Well, I think you need to save it back out because it's gonna play. Oh. Okay, you're not.
Okay, yeah, okay. Seems like it's okay. This is a new place.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can scan. Can't scan whatever's going on here.
It appears to be a section from a coolant exhaust port. I would not recommend too close of an inspection, Captain. The floor could collapse from our added weight. It appears to be a section from a... It appears to be a section from...
It's just that.
Nothing to report.
Nothing. How about you? Is he dead?
They're dead, Jim.
Dead, Jim. All of them. Let's look at
A
it.
large piece of equipment has fallen through the ceiling. The area looks extremely unstable. Fortunately, the entry to the transporter room is near.
Oh, there. Yeah.
This door leads
Is
to...
there anything like on the floor off to your side? I know the doctor's like standing there.
It doesn't look like it. It looks like that's just Doctor. I guess let's go in here. I guess let's save in here. Let's just save it.
Save new game.
Let's call this progress. Okay, let's see. Let's scan stuff.
Surprisingly, the transporter controls have escaped damage. Nothing to report.
Can't tell me if those escaped damage while we're at it.
Nothing to report.
These are the power conduits for the transporter system. This is the transporter chamber. The pads do not seem to be damaged. The transporter room appears to have escaped. This is the transporter chamber.
Okay.
The transporter pads seem intact, Captain.
Oh, great. My favorite place in the ship. Wouldn't you know it would be in the best shape?
I have a bad feeling about this place.
This room's in pretty good condition compared to the rest of the ship.
This is a laser drill.
A laser drill.
This is an empty
Hypodermic injector.
A molecular saw.
I guess you can try using those things on the panel and on the console. I don't know, man.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there. Spock, please check out the transporter.
The impulse engines are not generating any power for this system.
Sounds like we gotta go to the engine room.
I fail to see the logic.
We can't like do anything.
As I said, like just try the inventory items on the thing.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Alright. Well, that's nothing. Never mind on progress. Let's rename this one as no progress.
Is that thing in the foreground? No. I thought like that brown thing hanging down was like a cable.
Oh, I see what you're looking at, yeah.
This man is dead. This is a length of heavy-duty insulated power
Oh, it
cable.
is. Let's see if we can take it.
You pick up a length of cable.
Body tumbles down.
Yeah, I half expected it.
Alright. Cable everything.
Nothing happens.
Nope.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
We guess go back upstairs. There's like that one
Yeah, one room with that
room.
door.
So the whole plan of coming down here was to get a cable.
Yep, it seems likely. Let's see what was here.
Oh, is that another cable?
Oh. There it is. Oh, dang.
You've taken the cable.
Now I've got two cables.
Yeah, let's see how many power cables we can find. Let's see. Let's check this
This
out.
turbo lift cannot reach that. This turbo lift cannot reach that area of the.
What can this turbo lift do?
Turbo lift access is blocked by an extremely high radiation.
Yes. My mistake was that I needed to click down here to go to this turbo lift. Right, we're still trying to figure out how to get a thing out of there.
Yep.
Because that doesn't seem to have gone anywhere.
Now you've got cables to use.
Yeah. I don't see any use for them here.
Not with that attitude.
These are the navigation controls for the Republic. Main computer banks. The view screen is not.
Well. Let me just like put these cables together.
Cable hypodermic needle.
It does seem like we're gonna like cable two things at some point, but I don't know what. We can't go here. Okay, what's here?
Oh, where'd you go?
Captain, I'm picking up a functioning energy source in the immediate vicinity.
I went to the other side of the saucer section.
Ah. This is just some nondescript room.
Nothing to report, Captain.
These ladders are used when turbolifts are unavailable. Unfortunately, it is blocked by debris and a small smoldering fire. This door leads to main engineering.
Oh, engineering. That seems like a good
That's
place
where we wanna go.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems really good.
So, you gotta cable something.
It's true. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's anything else we can interact with yet. Ooh. What do we got?
This was the engineering section of the USS Republic. This is a junction box used for temporary rerouting of engineering circuits.
Oh, handy.
Yep, that seems like we're gonna plug anything in here.
This is the emergency power
yeah.
input port for the fusion mixture regulator. This port is used to connect
It's like
emergency
you
power
need
from the impulse engines to other
cables.
systems if dedicated lines are damaged.
Okay. Well, I guess let's do the next thing. Go ahead and scan
Nothing
stuff.
to report, Captain. The impulse engines are intact, Captain. We could use the fusion reactors from the impulse engines to restore power, but the lines have been severed to the power regulator.
Can we reroute the power lines?
We should be able to, Captain, if we can find a suitable supply of power cable. We will need to route the power through a junction box so we can set an impedance level. A direct connection to the regulator would cause an overload.
You mean the junction box is in the middle of the floor?
Nothing happens.
Oh,
You connect a length of cable between the impulse engine and the junction box.
but what will we do on this other side? Oh. I kind of hoped McCoy and
You
whoever
connect a
this
length
guy
of
is
cable
were gonna
between
do
the
that.
regulator circuits and the junction box.
He's Ensign Kuji.
I failed to see the lot.
Yeah.
Captain, this is the fusion mixture regulator for the impulse engines. There is currently no power running to it.
Please select an impedance.
Spock?
Captain, the wrong setting on this particular device may cause the fusion reactors to melt down. We will have to do some research
Why?
to determine the correct setting.
Why don't you know the answer to this question? You're the science
I
officer.
failed to see the lot.
Can we call
Nothing to report.
call the Enterprise?
This is a standard storage
Oh,
closet.
open that closet.
You fail to
Yeah, you gotta
obtain.
use.
Got a used closet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The closet opens, revealing a library of engineering technical journals.
Oh, good.
Sounds like you get to do some research. Get journals.
You take the engineering technical
Let's see what else
journals.
is there? Is that like a fire hydrant?
Hope so.
The oil canister is bolted to the hull and can't be
take
taken.
it. Can you saw it? Can you needle it?
Nothing happens.
Okay. Ooh, fill a hypodermic needle with oh, yes.
The hypo is now filled with multiple.
Good job. I can't believe that was the solution, probably. Or I've just screwed up this hypodermic needle and we're
Contaminated.
gonna be in a lot of trouble later.
You just
This
lost
is a
yourself
set
com-
of engineering-
commendation point.
Alright, come on. Use them on this.
On
Nothing
Spock.
happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
What?
Nothing happens.
What are they? Are they like floppy disks? What? They don't look like books.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Look.
This is a set of engineering technical journals.
Use the phasers.
Nothing happens.
Phase those journals.
Talk to the journals. No, can't open journal.
All right. What else? We've got this oil.
Yep.
Is there anything we need to oil?
Can't imagine anything.
Is there anything needs to be lubricated?
I don't think so.
Oh,
maybe
that
we
door.
can.
Up above, right?
You
No, I
fail
was
to
thinking
obtain
like the
any.
thing that's like wedged in there. Maybe like we can oil it and
Yeah.
it'll slide out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if that's the case.
And Spock just stares at his feet. Oh, go back. Go back to where you just were. Can you phase that pile of garbage? It looks a lot like the other garbage.
Probably, but there's also that fire, so I assume
Phase
we're
it.
gonna need
Oh my God, Jim, is that what I think it is?
Yes, Doctor. It is a portable fusion power pack.
Of course it
A
is.
few centimeters lower with that phaser, and half this section would be history. Not to mention.
Actually, Doctor, 3.2 centimeters. And based on our proximity to the explosion and the angle of the beam,
Thank you, Spock. I think we get the point.
You almost died.
Yeah.
This is the most powerful portable energy storage device ever developed by man. It is used to provide temporary power to small systems when main or auxiliary power is unavailable.
Get.
You pick up the portable fusion power pack.
But it was that portable.
So, do you just use that in the other room now? Do you use books on
Nothing happens.
the portable power pack?
Seemed like it.
Alright, let's go back to what we were doing.
Oh, let's see. I wanted to check and see if that's a different area. It is not. So it seems like that's one area. That's the area that we can't get to because of radiation. This is the trans.
Oh, use the portable power pack in the transporter room?
I don't know. Like they told us that we need to get the impulse engines online for this. So that's like what that other puzzle is about. I don't know what this like portable power thing is gonna be about, but I don't think it's this.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Spock, would it be possible to connect the fusion power pack directly into the transporter power circuits?
fascinating. It can be done. However, the transporter will only be able to transport a single person.
Do it, Spock.
Okay, I guess that's what this is for.
I failed to see the lot.
Hold on, save.
Save new game. Replace.
I want to go back to doing the oil on the door first.
Okay,
Because you might need, like, I don't know if it's a one-shot. You beam yourself through and then you're stuck or something, you know?
Possible. Let's see, that is this area.
And you gotta walk to the other room. No, you gotta walk down.
So this is sick bay. This one is auxiliary control. Let's try using this hypo full of oil right here. Get that oiled
The
up
oil
real good.
seeps into and loosens the debris.
Now get that debris.
The gears are completely cleared of debris.
Yeah. Let's go through this door. All right. Look at all this progress.
This is the Republic's auxiliary control room. It appears to be in better shape than the main bridge. This is a standard input-output slot for record decks.
Hey!
Oh,
Put those tape cassettes in there.
record decks.
You're gonna watch a tutorial video.
Captain, I have examined the engineering journals. According to Chapter 18, we can run
Jim, do we really need a lesson in starship engineering?
Spock, just tell me if they will help.
Why, yes, Captain.
Great. Is that the whole purpose of this room?
Hope so.
These are the auxiliary helm and navigation controls for the Republic. Though they are intact,
Like,
the ship
we'll use
is...
that later.
This is the impulse power allocation control.
Yeah, we'll have to come use
Indicators
that.
currently show no power output from the...
Okay. So,
You look but see nothing of note. You look but see nothing of note.
great.
Damage from the battle has disabled the ship's main computer.
Okay.
These are Federation standard record decks.
Whoa.
More decks.
Record decks.
You take the record decks.
What are these kind of record decks?
Captain's log, Stardate 6087.6. The Republic is currently approaching the Vardane system. Sensors have detected unusual energy fluctuations near one of the Vardanian moons. Starfleet has ordered us to investigate.
Great.
Captain's log, Stardate 6087.8. We are under attack by 2 unidentified ships. I don't know how they could have approached undetected. They must have some kind of cloaking device, although there are no reports of Romulans in this sector. Captain's log, Stardate 6088.1. We have successfully driven off our assailants. Major damage has been sustained by our warp engines. Communications has reported that USS Enterprise is in sector. I requested Mr. Scott's assistance in repairing damage to the Republic. With luck, we will be fully operational in a couple of days.
Uh-oh.
Captain's log, Stardate 6088.5. First Officer Andrade commanding. The Enterprise has inexplicably opened fire upon us. Captain Patterson has been mortally wounded. We have sustained major damage to all systems. Impulse power is out. We cannot understand why.
There are no more log decks, Captain.
Tragic.
How common is it for them to make captain's logs during a battle like that? Like, shouldn't he be commanding the ship?
Yeah.
Sitting there like, I gotta make a diary entry right now.
Maybe it was like his final log. He was like, okay, we're going down. I gotta let people know.
No, the other one. Before that, where he's like, we're fighting 2 ships right now and everything's doing fine. Like, just letting you know.
Okay, I think we're now in. Let's go back down to here. So we can go to here. Is this set? Like, do you want
Realism.
to transport, or let's go here first?
Now he knows how to engineering.
Yeah, maybe Spock knows how to do this thing now.
You read a book.
Okay, Spock, can you do
Please select an
Spock?
Captain, the information obtained from the engineering journals indicates the correct impedance setting to be 19,000 ohms.
Go ahead and adjust the settings, Spock.
Power has now been...
Okay. Now, we can go back up. Let's go here.
this turbo lift.
Spock, what is the situation with the impulse engines?
The main computer is too badly damaged to actively control the power circuits.
Mr. Spock, what is the status of the ship's computer?
There is extensive damage to the main processing unit of the ship's computer. It will take several days at a starbase to repair.
We don't have several days, Mr. Spock.
Unless we can find a suitable computational alternative, there will be no way to control the ship's systems.
That's just great, Spock. We don't exactly carry an M5 computer in our inventory.
Correct, Doctor. However, there may be another alternative. Linked tricorders, along with the circuits in the data reader, should have the processing power necessary to control a single Starship system.
Thank goodness for parallel processing. I don't know what computers could do without it.
So...
There is nothing at the moment for me to
they
do.
get to use their tricorders
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Seems true.
There is nothing at the moment for...
Okay, here, let's...
There's nothing there required.
These are the auxiliary helm and navigation controls for the Republic. Spock crudely attaches the science tricorder to the computer console.
The medical tricorder, that.
Spock crudely attaches the medical tricorder to the computer console.
Both tricorders are rigged into the main computer's central processing unit. We now have enough computational power to control a single ship's system.
Okay.
With impulse power online and the tricorders performing computer control, I can divert power to
Weapons. Shields. Transporter circuits. Weapons. Shields. Transporter circuits.
Is that supposed to indicate they're about to get shot?
Weapons. Shields.
Shields are up, sir. Captain, look! An Alassi ship.
That ship was cloaked.
fascinating.
Is that all you can say?
Captain, we are being hailed by the Alassi, Captain.
Put it on screen, Spock.
Well, if it isn't Captain Kirk. Fancy meeting you out here all alone in such a shabby starship.
What do you want?
You should be more civil, considering your Enterprise is far away on a mercy mission helping that poor traitor.
It was a setup?
I can see why they made you Captain.
I assume since you haven't blasted us to bits, you want something.
Why, yes I do. It seems you failed to give one of my associates...
The Masada, I presume. You want the locations of all your imprisoned comrades?
Yes, Kirk. The Republic's computers will have the data just as your Enterprise would. I give you 1 minute to comply.
Just try and get it. You can't threaten me. It will take time. The controls are smashed and the main computer's badly damaged. It will take hours to get power to the computer banks. Just try and get it. It will take time.
Maybe I should just pump a few torpedoes into your shields and check it out for myself.
The Republic will fall apart if you fire on us. Then you'll never get the data.
All right, Kirk. We'll do it your way. I would rather not kill you. Besides, as an old friend that wants to meet you, I give you 30 minutes. And remember, no tricks.
Captain, the main computer is far beyond.
Shut up, Spock.
30 minutes then. Kirk out.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Well,
I guess.
This turbo lift.
Let's go here. Let's save real quick, just in case.
Save new game. Replace previous game. Save new.
Let's just say this is transport. And let's go see what happens when we transport just one person. Maybe.
obviously that ensign.
Spock, please check out the transporter.
I think you just want to walk up there.
This unit is fully functional, but I do not see the logic in using it at this time, Captain. The Enterprise is out of range for transport.
There is nothing at the moment for me to...
Okay. I thought it was going to be like beamed to another section.
Yeah, I thought it was going to let us beam to like the weapons area that we can't reach right now. We can't go
Turbo
there.
lift access is blocked by an extremely high radiation level.
to main engineering. Transport around.
Do you think we're just supposed to switch the power over to weapons and fire on them?
Doubt. I can't imagine that that's the case. I'm gonna try switching it over to transporters and see if that lets us do something.
With impulse power...
Weapons. Shield. Transporters.
Captain, the Elassie can surely detect the lowering of our shields. They will undoubtedly try to board us if we lower them.
Spock, what about the fusion power pack? Could we use it to power the transporter?
I believe so, Captain. It would require a connection to the transporter circuits in the main control console.
Yeah.
Now will you let me transport one person to the Elassie ship?
No, with shields up, you can't.
Yeah, right.
I mean...
There is nothing at the moment for me. There is nothing at the moment. There is nothing at the moment. Spock, please check.
This unit is fully functional, but I do not...
Okay.
There is nothing at the moment.
Okay. Yeah. Like, the only other thing that you didn't try...
There is nothing at the moment.
Weapons, which they might say the same thing of, like, we lower our shields and they'll board us. But aside from that, there's, like, nothing else to interact with. Other than, like... No, there's nothing else to interact with.
This turbo lift.
It's obnoxious every time I forget.
What's above the weapons room?
You're wondering if, like, we fall through the floor?
Yeah. Transporter room.
Is that by the transporter?
Yeah.
Like, maybe that's the solution to that you're supposed to intentionally fall through that floor. Let's see what it... Try to do this,
though. With impulse power online and...
Weapons.
Captain, the Elassie can surely...
Okay, so... Shields are up.
Mr. Spock, what is the condition of the fire control system?
There is no power allocated to the weapons system, Captain. I fail to see...
Mr. Spock, what is the status of the ship?
The tricorders are currently operating at 12.69% less than normal computing efficiency.
Oh, that seems pretty good.
That's considering the circumstances.
Mr. Spock, what is the status?
The tricorders...
Apparently you can't, like, use it. That does seem pretty decent. Okay, let's try falling through the floor and see if that works. It seemed like that would be a really stupid solution to this puzzle, but maybe it is the answer.
Like I save and then try to, like, phase or something.
Captain, please be careful. The floor in that area is very unstable and might...
Or just, like, wander around a few times until...
Save, move, replace.
Captain, it would be unwise to use your phaser considering the already extensive damage sustained by the Republic. Captain, it would be
Who's the captain here and who's the science
You
officer?
fail to obtain...
Captain, please be careful.
Oh, no. Like, what if you... Can you make someone... Yeah.
I fail to see the logic in... It appears to be a section from a coolant exhaust port. I would not recommend too close of an inspection, Captain. The floor...
You can't, like, force people
He
to
looks
move.
at you with a... He looks at you... He looks at you...
We've all got that expression.
I haven't seen anything this bad since I was aboard the Farragut. And this vampire cloud...
Oh.
I do not see the need for conversation, Captain. Humans have an irrational enjoyment.
It does get better than this, doesn't it, Captain?
I'd like to meet the people responsible for this and give...
You fail to obtain...
Well, that sure doesn't seem like it's the solution.
So can you interact with, like, that thing that's up against the wall there? Like the... No. That?
There is nothing at the moment from... There is nothing at the moment.
You use, like, the saw on it?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
No. You can't stand clear and then use your phaser like you were standing over there when you... Use that support beam.
Captain, it would be unwise. Captain, it would be Captain, it would be Captain, it would be
Oh, it's so strange that we can't only transport.
There is nothing at the moment from me to... Spock, please check...
This unit is fully functional.
There is nothing at the moment from...
For a second, I thought I was gonna walk off screen and I was gonna scream.
I am of the opinion that there's nowhere else, like, for us to go.
Yeah, I don't know what else.
So we've gone to all the places, and,
These ladders are used when turbo lifts are unavailable. Unfortunately, it is... A look of terror is still etched on the face of this...
a look of terror.
Still has a look of terror on his face.
Yeah.
These are the impulse engines for the... This was the engineering section of the... This is a junction... This man is dead.
I keep thinking one of these guys is gonna be not dead, and it's gonna be real important that I click on him. Oh man. This sucks.
finish interacting with like that grate?
No, like nothing ever happened with this grate.
Nothing happens.
I'm still not sure what's supposed
The vent is far too small for any one of us to fit through. It is also blocked 0.3 meters inside the duct.
You get yourself some more oil. That's what you need.
We're gonna need to get
You fail
all the
to
dead
obtain-
dudes.
Fascinating. A cloaked Elassie.
I'm not one to overlook strategic implications, Mr. Spock, but we can save that for another time.
Cloaked Elassie. I wonder who the old friend they mentioned is.
Anyway, make some Klingon dude.
I don't know,
earlier.
Bones.
Captain, do
Sorry,
you
Matt.
suppose the Elassie might have used cloaking technology to project a false image of a ship the Republic would trust?
That is beyond the Elassie's capabilities, Ensign.
Yeah, Ensign.
Yeah, son. Why you?
Save new game. Replace. Yes, quit the game.